Takes a village. Love you guys. Oh my gosh, so excited that you're on. It is January 18th, I think, all day, changes at midnight. So excited you guys are on though. We're gonna actually start tonight with reco. So actually, I think we're gonna start with an on-time drawing because I'm seeing a lot of people who aren't on time. Oh my word. If Courtney Chahine can get on time with 2 babies in the house, anybody can get on. Hey, Fran, I see you there. Okay, so we've got Courtney. I'm going to do myself a drawing and I'm going to give me something else away. All right. And of course, we always have Vicky. Vicky and I always have great conversations before y'all get on. So you might want to get on early because we might be talking about you. Okay. D. O'Brien is on. Yay. So excited for that. And Zulema, who is kind of a single parent these days, as she helps her husband recover from the little virus going around. Yay, Dee. Okay, Fran, I see your name, but I don't see your beautiful face. You might be putting it on. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Oh, y'all are jumping around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I didn't put Amy.
In case you wanted to see a face, Joe.
I love your face.
Huh?
How are you feeling?
I get winded and I'm really fatigued.
Yeah.
And every time I cough, I get like a spike in my back, but you know.
Ow. Oh, okay. Well,
It's
don't
okay.
cough. Take.
Good luck.
Don't laugh. If you laugh, it makes you cough.
Laughter is medicine, gosh darn it. Don't tell me what I can't, Joe.
Now I sound like I'm doing Lamaze. Okay, so we're going to do an on-time drawing because I'm so excited all you guys are on time. Amy, how's the sound? Is it me or is it you? Because it looks like everybody can hear me but you, and you're frozen. Okay, well, she's frozen. Okay, let's see who are. It always takes me a minute to open these things back up. D, you won our drawing for being on time. See? I love it. Okay, very good. I'm excited for you. All right, but all of you guys are winner chicken dinner because you have chosen to show up when apparently 99% of our unit did not. So first off, I want to tell you guys, I'm so excited that Courtney Chahine is going to get her very first star bar. Yay, for being a star consultant last quarter with a little star on it. So we're so excited about that. So I just got the stars in today. So when you got your prizes from me for December, if you didn't get your stars, that's why. So I will mail them out with the prizes for January and you'll get your stars for your star bar. If you've never gotten a star bar, you need to let us know. Oh, hello. Amy's got a man in the background. If you've never gotten your star or the star bar itself, you need to always let your director know, and then you get a star for every level, sapphires 1, rubies 2, on and on. Okay, very good. Okay, so Andrea's trying to work on her thing, so let's go straight into reco. And I'm going to share our sound. Oh, and you know what? Hang on, I got to stop the share. Andrea, is it going to matter if I make you co-host right now?
No, I don't think so. I'm logging in again on my computer, but I think you're fine.
Okay. All right. Let me know when I need to make you co-host and I will do that, girl. Okay. So I don't know what this is. Let's go up to this. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. So you guys know that we are so excited that it is 2022 and it is not 2022. It is 2022 because your dreams are all about you in 2022. So make your dreams come true in 2022. And we want to talk about your IPAs. So let's look at our count for IPAs. Normally Andrea does this, but I'm going to let her keep working on her computer. So if you want to either hold up your hands or put, in the chat. Oh, look, we got a lot of chat in here. Okay, so put in the chat, how many sets of 5 did you do in the last week? Now, you guys don't act surprised. We do this every single week. You need to print this off and be checking it off. I mean, it's not that hard. It's just not that hard. And next week we have a guest event on the 25th. So you can really be inviting guests and have them on. And that way, okay, I'm getting them. And that way, you get lots and lots of points for having guests on. So Amy, give yourself 15 points. She had 3 sets of 5. And Dee had 5, so she gets 5 points as well. Give yourself those points on your pop. Let me make sure Andrea's not trying to contact me. Okay, so that is your IPA tracking. Then we have tracking for star. Tracking for star. You guys, you don't want to wait until, okay, that should say third quarter. You don't want to wait until the last minute to do this. And, I actually got on today and I'm like, oh, I only have like $250 in orders in. And then I went and looked at everything that everybody's ordered from me. And I'm like, I could easily do a $350 order to hit qualified because I've got people ordering stuff. So that's super important as well, is know what your customers are going to be ordering as you move into the month, because they do, that you're predicting your customers. You are, you're predicting your customers. You are knowing when they're running out of stuff. So always make sure that you're stocked up. Okay, on target stars for quarter ending 3/15 with at least $400 in since December 16th. That is Sayonara, Marcia, Jamie, Sarah. Where are all these people? Denise, Patty, Arlene, Sherry, Fran's on, Dee's on, and Shannon. Those who show up, go up. So let's just move on. I don't have anything else to say about that. Okay, Andrea, you're with us now?
Yes, thank you. I had to reboot Zoom.
Okay, I'm going to make you a co-host. Okay, so Andrea, tell us about this cash giveaway that we're focused on right now, and our guest event a week from today.
Okay, so now that you say that, I have a little video of Berlin. I just got to pull it up because I just got on and I didn't have that ready yet. Okay, but y'all get to have a taste of Berlin here in a couple minutes. And she is so sweet. She is just an awesome lady and you're going to love her. But this is the best part. Any share that you do, like today I had a sharing appointment, and so that person just letting me, as you pick up the phone and go, hey, just thinking of you, has anything changed? Everybody's work at the great what do they just call it, the great, not recession, the great I just said it earlier today. So many women have left the workforce. It's the great resignation. The great resignation is upon us. And so many women are looking for a change of income. And so I just said, do you have like a couple minutes? I could just tell you what Mary Kay is and how it works. So any share that you're doing where you're talking to somebody, you're heart to heart, you're answering those questions. But here's the thing, you do need to have Joe or myself follow up. So either speed dial us in or just say, hey, can my director call you back today? Like, you always want to do it quickly, but that solidifies her into the $500 cash drawing. Now, when we have our guest event, we are going to be talking at the end about the Mary Kay. How do you start? What are the perks and benefits? And she does a great job, but we're going to give those specifics. And then, of course, your guest will have heard the information and she'll be able to answer the questions. And we're going to give you those questions so that you can put her into the drawing. And it is a quarterly drawing. So it's going to be January shares, February shares, and March shares. And they might be consultants by this time. So that 500 could go to their first inventory order. You never know.
It's awesome. This is so amazing, you guys. Mary Grunholtz, who is a Target director with us, launched this, and it is just so amazing. And it costs you nothing to participate. Okay. So exciting. Thank you for sharing that, Andrea. Okay. So I wanted to see who is on target for getting your jewelry for January. And if you have placed at least a $200 order this month, you've sold at least 400, placed a 200, then you are on target, because we are just over halfway into the month. So you have plenty of time to sell another 800 and place that other $400 order. So let's make that happen. I'm so excited to announce that Sayonara Boucher, and I don't know where she is. I thought she was going to be on, but she is actually, let me turn that off. I just got to watch you in case you're trying to Vox from me, Andrea. So Sayonara has already placed her qualified order. She had an amazing week this past week, and she's not on. Okay. So, and then we have the tracking January through June for this gorgeous bracelet. And y'all, this jewelry is over the top. I did a meeting today, and I want y'all to see I'm wearing my earrings, I'm wearing my necklace, I'm wearing 3 bracelets from last year. I mean, this stuff lasts forever. So it's a lot of fun to have, and it's great to show it off to people. All right, so we have a couple of other things. We have when you do team building, January through March, you guys, we've got to get this done. 3 new Great Start qualified from January to March. You bring them onto your team, invite them to the guest event next week. We will help you close them, paint the picture of what they could achieve possibly in Mary Kay. We do not do any kind of pressure on them whatsoever. We say whatever you'd like to do is fine with us, but going into the spring season and going into wedding season and Mother's Day and Father's Day and birthdays and all that, this is a great career opportunity to really have a lot of parties and make some money. And we have the My MK Life Social Challenge that goes till the end of February. So make sure you're following that on Mary Kay. All right, so career conference is coming up. It is going to be in all these different cities and all these different weekends. Registration kicks off in February, so make sure that you save the date. And if you want to earn your director to come to you, when you have 5 new Great Start qualified, or you go on target for your car with 5 Great Start qualified or more, then your director will come to you. Andrea didn't know that.
And Joanna will pay.
I will pay for it. I will pay for it. I will pay for Andrea or I to go to you. You have 5 new Great Start qualified between now and the end of February, or you go on target for your car. I will pay for it. My gift to you, Andrea. Okay. We are going to have 5 new red jackets by the end of February. Are you going to be in the Red Jacket Club? You guys, the company is doing more right now for red jackets than they've ever done before. You can earn commissions on your second line. So if you have personal team members and they have team members, you can earn secondary commissions. Oh my gosh. So let's see where you are right now. There are so many opportunities to team build with your director. And remember, just like Andrea talked about, we have y'all all signed up for this $500 cash giveaway for a guest and $100 cash for a consultant. Set up your 3-way call. Just say, you know what, this may or may not be for you. We're going to give you some scripts later. This may or may not be for you, but you owe it to yourself to check it out. Y'all write that down. This may or may not be for you, but you owe it to yourself to check it out, either for you or someone you love. And then let us take the mic for 15 minutes. We'll ask questions. If that person is so not interested, we ask them to be a talent scout for you. And we ask them to be a hostess for you. So it's a win-win, win-win-win. Nobody loses. These are our senior consultants right now. Are you guys tired of seeing your name there every week? I'm tired of seeing your name there every week. All right, we're just gonna move on. I'm tired of not seeing new names here, but we are proud of our red jackets. And of course, our team leader and our elite team leader. So, but you know what? We need some new names here, guys. Got to kick some of these people off the throne. It's time. It's time to get in the suit. Why not? If not now, when? We're going to wait. Okay. All right. So let's get out your January pop form and we are going to write down your points. Y'all must all be scary looking tonight because nobody wants to open up their video except for Andrea and Vicky and I. This is too funny.
Oh, no, Dee and Amy.
Dee, okay, where's Amy? Okay, see, I
I
can't see
just
her.
put my video on though.
I can't see her at the bottom. Okay. All right, get out your pop form. You get 10 points for being on live tonight. If you're not alive tonight, don't give yourself 10 points. Okay. You get 10 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet by Sunday. Look at all these beautiful women who earned 10 points just for filling out a form that takes literally 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Arlene, Vicky, Alice, Sayonara, Courtney, Christine, Amy, Zulema, Pega, Fran, Joan. So proud of you guys. Oh my gosh. And then 10 points for every new face in the last week. And it would actually be the week of 10 through January 16th. So every new face, you get 10 points. Why not next week decide to do 10 faces and get 100 points there? I'd love to pay for those prizes. Those are fun. Okay. All right. Now, our queen of sales is Sayonara. But guess what? She's not on. So our queen is now Vicky Starwalt. Vicky, give yourself 20 points. And Amy, give yourself 10 points for having a star week. And we're just so proud of you, Vicky. I mean, over $700 in sales. Would you please tell us how you did it and come up with something new? Because I just called a few people and they ordered everything.
Oh, you're muted.
You got to get unmuted, girl.
I really can't take any credit because one of them called me actually, and the other one I did make 10 calls, but
Good.
that was it. Yeah. I'm trying to get things going. Yeah.
So
And then
you
there's
guys,
some taxi though.
you guys, that is something that we have talked about for years now, $10 before 10. And, you know, when you contact those customers, even if you just say, hey, I'm just checking in, seeing if you're healthy, is everything okay with your family? Just want to let you know that, you know, you've got a Mary Kay consultant who cares about you. Have a great day. That's all you got to do. That's it. That way, when you do need people to order because you're trying to hit a goal, it's not the first time you've called them in a year and a half. Okay. So proud of Vicky, our queen. And you weren't that far off from being queen. So I don't feel bad about making that happen for you.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. 20 points, girl. If I could just get you to turn in your points now. Okay. So anytime y'all have 3 full circle faces, 3 sharing interviews, and $300 in sales, you get 50 points. Now, we've been talking about this for 2 years now, and the only person who's ever done it is Amy Paw. And she just focused. She said, I'm going to do it this week. And she did it. And you guys, it's not that hard. Have 5 or 6 people invited for a week from tonight. They will hear the marketing plan. And then as long as your director does just a quick one-on-one follow up with them, and you do 300 in sales and 3 new full circle faces, you get 50 points. Oh my gosh. All right. So this is our reco so far in January for qualified orders. For $400 to $599. I love that picture, Fran. It's so sweet. And then our $225 to $399. So let's up the ante here, guys. Want to recognize our first quarter stars, and y'all are kind of blocked out with the pictures here, there. And our second quarter stars. So proud of all of these beautiful women. And I updated our Princess Court of Sales and Sharing. So I'm so stinking proud of all these ladies, especially those of you who have already achieved it. Oh my gosh, Amy, and then 2 of our directors, Linda and Andrea, have already achieved Princess Court. And so I just really want you guys to be focusing. You can do 15 faces in 15 days. Okay, Courtney Chahine is doing her business launch on Sunday. She's got 8 confirmed. Courtney, up that, add 10, 12 more people, and you can get your perfect start done. How exciting is that? Okay, where do you choose to land on January 31st? So I put on here, let's talk about, let me move this up. Let's talk about 6 inches. And what is your why? Okay, so let me stop our share. When I talk about the 6 inches, do y'all know what I'm talking about? What's right here? It's between your ears. It's having a mindset where you're focused on your goals that you have recorded and you've written down. Because guys, if you are not writing your goals down and breaking them down and tracking them, you're going to wake up on June 30th and go, huh, thought I was closer. Okay, that's why we give y'all all of these charts and tracking and everything. So Andrea's got some amazing scripts in her new consultant packet, and I put them on Shy Family Superstars Facebook page, but we're going to do a little practice with those. So Andrea, are you ready?
Yep.
Yep. Yes?
I think so.
You
You
think
put them
so?
on your shape. I didn't have it pulled up. I have the videos. I thought you meant that.
Okay, no, we can do the videos. So
I got it right here.
Okay. So we want to make sure that you guys are focused on these scripts, because let me tell you what, and these are words of wisdom that are not from Andrea and I, these are from top $1 million directors. Your words don't work. You can try to reinvent the wheel all day long, but our scripts work. They work. So this is what it sounds like. Okay. Well, Andrea, you want to do one and I'll do the other. Do you have it in front of you? Okay.
Sure. Okay. Hey, Joe, this is Andrea. Did I catch you at a good time? Do you have a
Yeah.
quick minute?
Yeah.
I'm totally excited. I just started my business with Mary Kay. I know it sounds crazy, but I think it's going to be really, really fun. So the first phase of my training is to practice on 30 faces in 30 days. Now, don't worry, it's not a selling appointment. It's really a training appointment. And I thought of you because all you do is give, give, give. And I felt like you deserved a little bit of giving yourself. So I just wondered, you get a 3D miracle makeover and a microdermabrasion treatment. If I were to drop off a packet, would you be one of my virtual faces in the next 7 days so I could achieve my goal?
Okay. Now, if you are not brand spanking new, you can change that script. So it would go something like this. Hey, Andrea, this is Joanna. Did I catch you at a good time? Do you have a quick minute?
Yes, sorry. I'm reading.
Okay, I am so excited. I am kicking off my 2022 skincare portfolio. I know it sounds crazy, but it's really going to be fun. The first phase to design my 2022 portfolio is to schedule 30 faces in 30 days. Now, it's not really a selling appointment, although if you fall in love with the product, I will allow you to purchase, but it's more of training. It's getting me back, getting my skills back, because we all took a break kind of in December with the holidays. So I thought of you because you are such a great mom and you've got kids and you're toting them around and you're doing all kinds of crazy stuff. And I really thought that you might be a great person to get some pampering. So you get a 3D miracle makeover and a deep charcoal cleansing mask. Ooh, that's going to be fun. Okay, so if I were to drop off a personal care package, or if you wanted to come to my house, whichever you'd like to do, would this be something you would love to share with 2 or 3 of your friends? Always ask her to invite her friends, whether they're virtual or they're in person. Is this something you would love to share with 2 or 3 of your friends, either virtually or in person? Okay, now a lot of times we train y'all and we say book her for the appointment, like I'll book Andrea for the appointment and then I'll call her back and say, hey, who do you know who might be great as part of my portfolio, and you'll get credit for them being on or being at my house. But people are so crazy busy now. I just do it all at once. Okay, just do it all at once. Who do you know would love to be part of your appointment, either virtually or in person? And then do this with your mouth, because we keep talking and we talk them out of it. Okay. All right. And then once she says yes, say great. Then ask her to open her calendar so you can find a date that would work for both of you. Never, ever, ever say, oh, anytime is fine. You need to have specific times that you hold parties and appointments. And you can say, you know, I have 3 different times during the week that I hold appointments. So which is better for you? I didn't tell her what those times were. Which is better for you, beginning of the week, middle of the week, or the weekend? Great. Which is better for you, morning, afternoon, or evening? I still haven't told her when I hold appointments because I'm in control of my schedule, but I also want to be a little bit flexible so that whenever she can get together with me, that's great, but I don't want to tell her that. So I say there are 3 different times I hold appointments during the week. So which is better for you, beginning of the week, middle of the week, or the weekend? Okay, out of that, which is better for you, the morning, the afternoon, or the evening? Great. Thursday, 6 o'clock at night. That's perfect. Do you want to do it virtually or in person? That's it. Yes or no questions. And you ask them fast, 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 fast. Before she can think about it, you ask. Okay. All right. So Andrea, let's do the marketing script.
Sure. Okay. Hi, Joe. I just started my business with Mary Kay, and I've been challenged to listen to my director share the perks and benefits of our Mary Kay business with 6 of the most influential and professional women that I know. I couldn't help but think of you. You are so on top of all of your activities at school, at work. You're just so professional. Don't worry. Mary Kay business may not be for you, and it's totally okay. I just need to learn how to answer questions about a Mary Kay business with a live person. If you were to receive a special gift, would you help me complete my orientation call? It would take about 30 minutes with my director. Awesome. Thanks.
Okay. Now, how do you do this if you're not brand new? The only thing you tweak is I've been selected to move up in my Mary Kay business. Y'all write this down. I've been selected to move up in my Mary Kay business. And as part of my training, I have been asked to talk to the 6 sharpest women I know, and I immediately thought of you. I have been chosen to move up in my Mary Kay business, and as part of my training, I've been challenged to talk to the 6 sharpest women I know. I immediately thought of you. Oh my gosh, Courtney. You're so busy with 2 babies at home and a husband who works full time. And I just think this would be a great way for you to make extra money. But if it's not for you, that's perfectly fine. I will meet you where you're at and you can be a talent scout for me. It takes about 15 minutes, which is better for you. Beginning of the week, middle of the week, or the weekend. Great. Morning, afternoon, or evening. And then you get me on the phone with them. And I just ask them a few questions and, you know, we see where they fall. If they ask questions like how do you, how do I know, what do I do if, that's someone who's very interested. If they just stay real quiet, they might just be shy. And that's something that you need to tell your director ahead of time. Hey, you're going to talk to Alice. She's really quiet. She's really shy. Okay, that doesn't fit. Hey, you're going to talk to, well, I didn't fit any of y'all. But anyway, we'll pretend it's Alice. You know, you may have to draw her out a little bit. So I might spend a little bit more time saying, Alice, tell me, you know, if you could change anything about your circumstances, what would you change? What do you like most about your current circumstances? What do you like least about your current circumstances? We just ask questions. That's all. And say, you know what, based on your answers, I think Mary Kay would be a great fit for you. I want, you know, you to talk to Andrea a little bit more and maybe, you know, let's think about you getting started. Yep, that's it. You guys are making it hard. Now, how many of y'all printed out the scripts or you wrote it down as we did it right then? Because guess what we're going to do? Guess what we're going to do? Yes, I am making it hard. Dee said. Okay, so I'm going to put, who can I put with Andrea? I tell you what, Alice, you're doing pace
No,
setters.
you should, I don't think you should have us. You should have the girls be together.
Yeah, but you and I have to be somewhere.
Oh, we can't just have a break? Kidding, just kidding. Okay,
What
okay,
a break.
just kidding.
I'll be with everybody. Okay, we're going to do breakout rooms. And I'm just going to let it assign automatically. So if we do 2, let me see, let's do 3 breakout rooms. Let's see where it puts you guys. So this is where it puts y'all. So this is a God thing. Alice, Andrea, and Fran. Courtney, Arlene, and Vicky. And Amy, Dee, and Zulema. And I'm going to pop in. So y'all ready? Because you're going to practice these scripts.
So how many times should they practice?
3, 4. Okay, click on your thing to join your group. Click, click, click. Zulema, join your group. Zulema, do you see it? How to join it? Zulema? Arlene, do you see how to join it? Oh, okay, Arlene joined it. Zulema, do you see how to join your group? Oh, come on, girl. You can do it. You can do it. Zulema, are you still there? Okay, you might not be paying attention. Let me do breakout rooms again. Okay. All right, I'm going to join this group. Yes.
Script, I'm just doing.
Are you just doing your own thing?
Yes, I was. I'm supposed to, what I normally do.
All right, Courtney, unmute and turn on your video. I don't care what we see.
Yeah.
She's got both babies.
I'm breastfeeding right now.
Okay, well, we don't want to, just keep it up here, honey.
Hey, there's no modesty with Arlene and I. We know. what
Like,
it's all
I
about.
don't care, but
We're good. After breast cancer, you have no modesty whatsoever. It's all gone. So, and you're breastfeeding, same difference.
So here's something I want you guys to think about is when you're doing any kind of call, there's 3 parts to it. The first part is, hey, Vicki, this is Joanna. Do you have a quick minute? Get permission to talk to them. If Courtney were to say, Joanna, I just started breastfeeding Zara and my daughter is running all over the house. Can you call me back in 15 minutes? Get permission to talk to them, okay? The second part is doing the ask. This is how you do elevator speeches, okay? The first thing is, do you have a quick minute? The second is doing the ask. Hey, I'm so excited about kicking off my 2022 portfolio with Mary Kay, and I need victims. And I make it fun like that. That may not feel comfortable to you, but I make it fun. I need victims. I need people that I've never facialed before who are going to be totally honest and give me their opinion. And I'm just wondering if that might be you. Is there any reason why we couldn't get together in the next 3 to 5 days for either a virtual or a face-to-face appointment? If they're out of town, it'd be a virtual. And then you stop talking. Is there any reason why we couldn't get together for an in-person or a virtual appointment in the next 3 to 5 days? No, there's no reason why. You gave her permission to say no. It really means yes. It's like, honey, is there any reason why you wouldn't want to take out the trash with all the dirty diapers in it? Honey, is there any reason why you wouldn't want to help me make the beds? Because I'm tired. No. I do that to my husband all the time. When I strip the beds, I say, is there any reason why you wouldn't want to just make the beds for me? Because I don't like doing it. Okay. So once you ask permission and once you tell her what you're asking, then you say, so how many people would you like to add to your appointment who really needs to be pampered right now? How many people would you like to add to your appointment who really need to be pampered right now? And then you get the date. Okay, now that you've written it down, I'm leaving your room. I got to go to another room. So Vicki, you practice first. Courtney's young and she has a really good memory, so she should be able to do this from memory.
And
Ooh, you recording this? No. Anyway, and where am I? Where am I? Okay, let's start over. Hi, Alice. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Did I catch you at a bad time?
No, we're good. How are things going?
Things are going good. I just started my Mary Kay business, and I was calling to see if you would mind being one of my faces to practice on, because I need to practice, my presentation, because I hate talking in front of people and what have you. So the training, and you could, what do I want to do? It's not a selling appointment.
Good.
And you don't have to buy anything. It's just training.
Good.
So I thought of you because you're such a hard worker and a good friend of mine.
Good.
And we're going to be doing the 3D miracle makeover and the deep cleansing charcoal mask. And I've been using the 3D miracle for about 3 years. I love it, which is why I started selling the Mary Kay. So I could drop off samples for you. Good. And then it will be on a Monday night. It's Zoom. So all you just have to do is just, log on. You don't have to go anywhere or do anything. And then we'll take you through, the whole process.
Good.
How's that for you?
Good, Fran. That's good.
Monday's good.
Monday's good? Okay. So I will put the packet in the mail and you should get it, in a couple days. And I will give you a phone call, to make sure it gets there, because I send it by tracking. And then we'll do that. It'll be a lot of fun.
Good. That's good, Fran. Now, after you do that 30 times, it'll roll off your tongue. I'm serious. I'm serious. Practice makes perfect. It does. Now, Alice, it's your turn.
Okay, which one did you do? You're starting your business, or
you can do whichever one, but you're not starting your business, so you're going to need to adapt it for your 2022.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, Fran. How are you?
Hi, Alice. How are you?
I am great. Did I catch it at okay time?
Yeah, I always have time for you.
Thank you. Well, you know what? You were the first person that came to mind. I just, I'm kicking off my 2022 business, my birthday business.
Oh, you're doing that, huh?
Yes. Let me tell you, this is the best year ever. I can feel it. Anyways, and I have been challenged by my director. Let me see. And have been challenged to listen to my director share the perks and benefits of our Mary Kay business with 6 of the most influential and professional women I know. And you, my dear, was one of those women that I had to put on my list.
Tell me more.
Okay, so I couldn't help but, like I said, I couldn't help but think of you. Now, don't worry, Fran, a Mary Kay business may not be for you, and that is okay. I just need to learn how to answer questions about a Mary Kay business with with a live person. If you were to receive a gift, a special gift, would you help me complete my orientation call?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, now it would take about 30 minutes with my director. How about that?
How about that?
And how about Monday night? Does Mondays work for you?
Mondays are good.
Okay, 6 or 6:30.
Let's do 6:30. Is that okay?
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so I will set this all up and I'll confirm with you and my director. This is going to be amazing. I know you're going to love it. Thank you so much. And I will talk to you soon.
That was
Okay.
great. That
Thank
was
you.
great. That was great. The only thing is, Alice, you don't want to say orientation call. You want to say a marketing share call.
Okay, yes.
But that was fabulous. That was,
Yeah,
of course,
I saw that I would need to tweak it here. Yeah.
yeah, I know, that's fine, but that was great. That was smooth, polished, everything. All right, you guys practice that a couple more times. Andrea's going to tweak you guys a little bit, and I'm going to jump to the next room.
Okay, bye, Joe.
Hang on, I got to find it.
Okay, I'm giving her the boot. All right, girls, you ready? Okay, number one, what do you really want? What do you really want?
What happened? What happened? Hmm. Don't know what happened here.
We had so much fun.
You guys, okay, you guys were supposed to do that like 3 or 4 times. I want to hear you do it right now. Everybody gets back on. Hurry. Hey, you
All
go
right.
first.
Hey, this is Amy. I'm so excited. I just wanted to give you a really quick call. I had to think of the 6 most sharpest women that are talented, and I just wanted to see if you could help me out. I've been selected to move up in my business, and I immediately thought of you. So, as part of my training, I've also been challenged to have you a date where we can actually try the products, but also go over our business plan. And is there any reason why we couldn't get you scheduled? What is better for you? Beginning of the week, middle of the week, end of the week?
Gotcha. I don't know. Like the facial ID sounds great. I'm just not sure about the business model.
Well, really, that's
Hey,
just the
Joe,
icing
you
on the
can't do
cake.
that. I was in the
So-
middle of coaching.
Just
It
muted
was
her.
good too. It was good coaching.
So, is there any reason why you couldn't do that? I'll give you a little goodie just for trying it out.
A little goodie.
What are you doing? Put me back. I was. Why are y'all laughing at me? I'm serious.
This is why Zoom is so much better than a live meeting, because in a live meeting, I'd have to just slap my hand over her mouth. She was in the middle of coaching. But I want to tell you guys something, okay? Because we're going to run out of time. I want to tell you something.
Thank you, Amy.
Basically,
You're welcome.
the first 60 seconds, write this down. The first 60 seconds of what you say, they don't even hear. They hear this, blah, 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 blah. So that's when in my blah, 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 I immediately engage them. So Andrea, let's do this. Hey, Dre, how are you doing? Oh, you're a little fart head. Okay. Hey, Dre, how you doing?
Good. What's up, Joe?
Hey, you have a quick minute?
Yeah. What's going on?
So I'm making my Mary Kay calls. Now, write this down. You are telling them what you're doing. What are you doing? I'm making my Mary Kay calls. Then you tell them why you're calling. I'm in a challenge to have 30 new faces in my portfolio for 2022 by the end of January. You guys, you're talking, you're not re-engaging people. Don't say more than 3 sentences without asking them a yes or no question. I'm working on scheduling 30 faces for my 2022 portfolio. And I would love to feature your beautiful smile in my January portfolio. And then you stop talking. Y'all are you're trying to get the script out there so fast that I just hear word, and they're losing it. If you don't have pauses in your conversation, think almost like a pastor, how they'll say something and they'll let it sink in. They'll say something, they'll let it sink in. Now that you've got the script, let me go through it with a little bit more pause. Hey, Andrea, this is Joanna. Did I catch you at a good time?
All good. What's up?
Okay. Well, I just want to make sure, do you have a quick minute? Because
I do.
Okay, I'm making my Mary Kay calls, and I've just been challenged to put Mary Kay on 30 new faces this month. And you and I have never gotten together for you to try Mary Kay. Now, let me tell you right up front, girlfriend, there's no obligation to buy or sell anything. Is that okay?
Sure.
So write that down, y'all. Is that okay? Is that okay? That's a quick question that you can keep them engaged. Is that okay? Sure. She just said sure. What we're going to do at this appointment is you're going to try our Miracle Set 3D, and then you will get to choose to either try our charcoal mask treatment or a microdermabrasion treatment. Which of those two would you like to try? I said 3 sentences and I asked a question. Which of those two would you like to try at your appointment? Okay, she's not playing. So Andrea says,
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. She says charcoal mask, and I say, great. So the way this works is we can either do it in person or we can do it virtually. Which do you prefer?
Oh, I'm supposed to answer again. I'm sorry. Virtual.
Virtual. Okay, then I am going to pop a packet in the mail to you. It's going to have the time-wise samples and a charcoal mask sample and a Mary Kay lookbook.
Okay.
And that will get to you in the next 2 days. Once you get that, just put it aside, but have it ready for our appointment. Which is better for you, beginning of the week, middle of the week, or the weekend?
The beginning of the week.
Beginning of the week is morning. Now, you guys, if you don't have mornings available, don't say it. Do you prefer an appointment in the morning to go ahead and have your skin cleansed for the day, middle of the day or the afternoon, or in the evening?
The middle of the day is perfect.
Middle of the day. Okay. So let's do 1 o'clock on Monday or Tuesday. Okay. So we set that up. And then I say, now, Andrea, don't say, do you? Okay. Andrea, how many girlfriends would you like to invite to share your appointment with you? We can have up to 5.
I don't know if anybody would be available because, 1 o'clock's not always a good time. So maybe just me.
Okay. Well, I want to challenge you to help me meet my challenge of 30 faces by the end of the month. And if you can help me with those 30 faces, if you do decide to invest in the product, you'll earn hostess credit. Does that sound fair?
Okay. Yeah, that sounds
Right.
Sounds great.
So I'm going to send you the link to how we're going to do the facial with some instructions. And then if you want to pass that link on to your girlfriends, you could pass it on to like 8 or 9 people. And maybe 4 or 5 would say, oh yeah, they'd love to get on too. And if I can get the samples to them fast enough, that'd be great. So if we could do it tonight, that'd be awesome. What's the rest of your evening look like?
Oh gosh, well, we got homework and I've got to help with band. I'll see what I can do.
Okay. All right. Even by tomorrow morning, because if our appointment isn't until next Monday, we've got about 6 days. So I know I can count on you, Andrea. You're a woman of your word. Write that down, y'all. I know I can count on you, Andrea, because you're a woman of your word. And if for any reason you need to cancel, please do so 24 hours in advance so I can give your reservation to another customer. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much. We're going to have a blast. That's it, y'all. Did you see how every 3 sentences I asked her a question? Every 3 sentences ask, you guys are reading this script and you're not even taking a breath. So I want to tell you what David Cooper used to tell us, that you need to stand up in front of a mirror and say this script and add in your own questions and excerpts and inserts and all that. You need to do this 2 or 3 times a day for the next week. 21 times, and it will roll off your tongue. How many times do y'all say, Andrea, Joanna, how do y'all you just come up with it? You're just like, oh, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to have a couple of friends virtually while you're there in person, that'd be great. Let me send them some samples in the mail. What's their name and number? Da, 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 da. Let me send you the link. That easy. You guys, we are missing out on working this virtual world. I'm telling you right now. You have somebody sitting there with you. They've got 5 or 6 friends in another state that they would love to visit with. Give them the opportunity and the gift to do so. So 3 times a day, some of y'all are gonna have to sneak in the bathroom at work, talk to the bathroom mirror. 3 times a day for the next 7 days, and these phrases will roll off your tongue. I have to say, Alice, you did a beautiful job. I can tell you've been working your scripts. Pacesetters is really working for you, isn't it? That's great. You're working it. And that's the main thing, guys. We don't care where you get your training. We don't care where you get your education. You know, get it, practice it, put it into action. Because there are people that are coming into Mary Kay and they're achieving every goal they would ever want to achieve in 6 months because they're opening up the virtual world. And they're doing it just like this. And you guys all look great. So don't be afraid to do it. Okay. But I want you to practice, take the script and put a question mark like every 3 sentences. And that means ask a question. Does that sound okay? How does that sound? Are you excited? Okay. Andrea, it's all yours.
Awesome. Okay, so you guys, I have found when you know other people's stories, it just becomes so much easier to get on that phone because there's a connection with somebody who's been there and done that, and you see the final result. And my favorite part at leadership is always the retirement. We call it the emeriti celebration. And after watching many people in Kaiser Permanente when my husband worked there, and many people in the military retire, Fran, you could think of your own retirement. I just want you to imagine how much recognition Mary Kay gives, not just to the individual, but to the entire family. So I'm gonna share. Please stay with us. We've got a wonderful ceremony from Inner Circle National Sales Director Cindy Williams. And I really hope you fall in love with her as much as we have this past 30-something years that she was one of my mentors. So we're going to go right there. Let's go. Hold on. Give me a second. Okay.
Think it's been God's grace and my grit through every
Can you see it?
year of this journey. And I believe that
Can you
where
see
it's
it?
brought me today-
No.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to get new share. Here we go. Can you see it now? I know sideways. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, y'all turn your sound up because it was a little hard to hear.
Years, starting at age 25 and finishing strong at age 65. What has that meant to me? Everything. I would not be the person I am today if I had not said yes and signed that independent beauty consultant agreement. I truly think it's been God's grace and my grit through every single year of this journey. And I believe that where it's brought me today, that the best is yet to come. The rest of my life will be the best of my life because of this Mary Kay influence. My biggest milestone was signing that independent beauty consultant agreement, just the courage to sign that agreement. So congratulations to everybody watching this that had that same courage. And then to hold my first party, I was scared to death. And then to hold the second one, honestly, the beginning was really the greatest victories.
Oh my goodness, I've seen her change drastically from a shy little girl into a Cinderella. She reached inside of other people, pulling out the best in them, while she herself had no confidence. But as she reached into other women, seeing only their best and developing it, Cindy started gaining her confidence and realizing the winner she really is. It was amazing watching her grow.
I had so many fears of the responsibility of leadership that I discovered that it was simply leading by example, watching people watch them work and then letting them watch me work. And so I actually just slipped right into loving leadership.
I know no one like Cindy Williams. She sees everything as possible. She sees everything as potential. She sees every door as a possible opening. And so as she ran with this opportunity, she not only believed that she can accomplish whatever she focused in on, but she believes that every single other woman can as well.
People ask me all the time, what were the challenges? And honestly, my simple answer is, I think life is hard. It's not fair and it's not easy. But Mary Kay for me has always been simple. Finding a need and filling it with the product and listening to people that want more and are willing to do more with the opportunity. Yes, there have been, roadblocks, but I found them to be stepping stones to get to the other side.
The values of Mary Kay is embodied inside of her of years of experience, years of this little girl when she was too scared to go into an elevator, too scared to be around people. She sees that sometimes in other women. She looks them deep in the eye and she knows that she was there at one time. And she puts that spirit back into their mind, into their soul. Brings them to tears. I mean, it's a very unique moment every moment of her life.
She worked like no one else, but she worked by loving people to success. Cindy was crazy brave and wicked strong. She would keep going, paving the way, making it happen. And she said, catch me if you can. And you really couldn't catch her. I, as her senior national, had to hold on for dear life, raising my goals in order to keep up with her.
I think for all of us, it's different. I think we're all a different sprinkle on the cupcake. And I say DNA stands for do not argue with your creator. He made you unique in all the world. And I really love people. I'm the first one to get there and the last one to leave. And I love modeling what Mary Kay set the example for us, that whoever has the courage to be in front of you deserves your respect, your time, your attention. And so I've considered it a great honor and a joy to be an influence to other people and to give them hope and encouragement. It's one of my greatest gifts of Mary Kay.
There is not a waitress that we've ever had in any restaurant we've ever been in that she hasn't said, hey, what's your story? What's your story? Tell me what your story is. And all of a sudden, someone will just pour out their life to her because she cared enough to want to know, and she really did want to know. That her ability to connect with people instantaneously is remarkable, and she carries their story in her heart. That is why it's so easy for her to reconnect with them. That is so easy why people jump on board with her, because they know that she is a protector of their emotions, and yet she is the launcher of their dreams.
You have to have a vision, you have to have a clear vision, and you have to have a little fun. And work, yes, it's work, but it is fun too. When she brings people into the light, I tell her, you're a firefly. When you see that, you want to go to it. You want to bring yourself to it. You want to be in the middle of it.
The parties. Well, Mary Kay taught us that we're a party plan business, and if you miss the party, you miss the plan. So I always love gathering people around the table, around the Zoom, any way you could, where you could break open that cleanser and just share from your heart how much you love and appreciate the product and the opportunity.
Cindy is going to have so much fun. She and Dean are going to sail off into the sunset, and I'm going to be right there with them, pointing my finger at them, keeping them straight. She's going to fish, she's going to dance, she's going to sing, and we're going to take God as our partner and live out loud the rest of our life.
Cindy loves to win. She loves to win at life. And whatever she's involved in, she's going to go after being the best at it, mastering it. To her, that is sheer fun, sheer pleasure, and sheer joy. So whatever she does, whatever she's involved in, whether it is fishing with Dean Piper, or whether it is going out to dinner, whether it is playing games, no matter what she's doing, she finds joy and exhilaration in every single one of them.
She's going to be helping people just like she's always been doing. It's a natural thing for her. She's going to be caring about other people in life. You can't put on the brakes on Cindy Williams.
So everyone out there listening, shake it off. Be grateful and excited about who you are. Be the authentic, real you.
Thank you for being that woman who was constantly in a state of joy. Thank you for being that friend that has always believed in us, that we were a great partnership.
You are the angel God put in my heart. Forever, forever, me and my two girls will be with you and love you and have fun with you like never before. Just want to hug you. The best is yet to come. I'm ready.
I feel like I've been reborn and I've come down as a whole new person. For you to be part of my life for the last 6 years, I'm wishing and I know that there's easy a 0 behind that 6, because we'll be together for the next 60 years in my life.
I want everyone to know that I want to be the greatest ambassador Mary Kay has ever had, to shout from the rooftops that in my opinion, this is the greatest product and opportunity in the whole wide world. And for the rest of my life, I will be grateful beyond measure for the years I've spent in my Mary Kay business. And I look forward to sharing how much I love this product and company with everyone I meet forever and ever.
Okay, hold on.
Millionaire plaque for achieving $10 million in commissions. That is so cool. Crack the car out. Look at that. Check that out. I know it was sick. Isn't that awesome? Man, look at that, buddy. $10 million. Woohoo. Congratulations, Cindy. What an incredible accomplishment. Now, Cindy, would you take a few moments and share a few words with us?
That's awesome. Oh, I'm light. I know. I was waiting for the microphone. Okay, this is such a big deal because I had the 9 million. And that was last year or something. I was thinking, I know I'm doing really good. We got to get close to that 10. But then they did our accolades, and it was 9 million. I had no idea, y'all. We hit $10 million. Woo! And it's such a great example. You just get there, and then you figure it out. And in my whole life, purely it is God's grace and our grit. Everybody in this arena, you earned it. You were invited. You're a leader. You're an independent. Mary Kay, sales director or national sales director, or you wouldn't be here. So give yourselves a big round of applause. And I love our song, Simply the Best. You know, it's a dream come true. 40 years to start Mary Kay at age 25, the scaredest little kid that ever signed her independent beauty consultant agreement. But to me, Mary Kay was simple. Find a need and fill it. Truly, life is hard. It isn't fair and it isn't easy, but it's not what happens. It's how we deal with it. Victim or victor, bitter or better. We have choices, right? And I chose to say yes by God's grace. Independent Senior National Sales Director Maritime Jackie Swain is the reason I was sold on Mary Kay. It was who she was. I trusted you, Jackie, because you're trustworthy. I didn't understand the marketing plan. I didn't know anything about the product, but I believed you, and you were the best leader God could have ever given me because she loved me to success. Thank my Senior National Sales Director, Jackie. And miracle. You guys, this is just a crazy miracle. She's lived in Shreveport for like 50 years. She came to visit me a few months ago and she said, oh my gosh, I love being around you. I love your neighborhood. What do you think if I wanted to be your neighbor? I was like, oh my God, that's a dream come true. She signed on her house last week. She lives 2 doors down. Come on. 40 years ago, who would have dreamed? But see, God knows. That's the good news. We don't know. We just have to trust and obey. And then Tammy Pavla became our first Offspring National Sales Director, and she is one of my friends, prayer partners for the rest of my life. Her and her beautiful Victory Pavla area. Give it up for Tammy. And my Mary, I recruited when I was at DIQ, and she crossed over to National Sales Director. This is her first leadership as a brand new Senior National Sales Director. Mary and Chuck. And this is my family, and I'm telling you what, we're loud and proud. I'm so excited that they're here. My sister Lisa was here pregnant with those twins when I debuted as a National Sales Director over 20 years ago. And here they are today, Alex and Chase, her twins that are here today celebrating with us. Their mom Lisa and their dad Chris. My little sister Sherry is here as an independent sales director. And this is my daughter-in-law Tara. Big news, God would have it, perfect timing. She is 3 months pregnant with my first granddaughter. Doesn't get any better than this, it doesn't. And to the best, the reason that I am here today, the Victory family, the Babel of the Dirt in the Williams National Area. Would you please stand up, you leader of leaders? Simply the best, finishing so strong, top 4 in the whole USA. Come on, people, come on. And I'll just share with you, truly, our national area name is Victory. It was an evolution. I didn't brand myself. I didn't have a name. I didn't really know how this was all going to work out. I just did one more party, talked to one more person, shook it off when I had a disappointment. But Victory truly is the reason that we're here today, because victim or victor, you choose victory. And I've said my affirmations every day for years and years in the shower. I put my arms in the air. Put your arms up. It stands for V for victory, but it's also this big funnel that you open up and you look up at God and you say, rain down on me. I want to be the biggest receiver of grace, of forgiveness, of abundance, of blessings, and He will do that. So your big V, you hold it up every day and you say your affirmations. You're too blessed to be stressed. You're too grateful to be hateful. You're too anointed to be disappointed. Every day and every way you're getting better and better and better. The rest of your life can be the best of your life. You become unoffendable. You look at people through Christ's eyes and you know they all are dealing with it the best they can. Everybody's doing the best they can. You choose to be fascinated instead of frustrated. And then others will be fascinated by you. You guys, let your light shine. Never give up. Never give in. And for the rest of our life, we're going to choose to be victorious and simply the best. Thank you all. God bless you.
Oh my gosh. Do I still have people with me?
That's awesome.
This is your close.
Andrea, 3 minutes, remember? You told me that there was, yeah, we did that. Can we start doing that again?
Yes,
Like,
Amy Cuddy. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
okay, good.
Daily hotline. Thanks, guys. I just